Metaplanet raises $135 million for Bitcoin as Saylor says, "We can survive 80% crash." Bitcoin. Metaplanet. Michael Saylor. Metaplanet approved a $135 million preferred share offering to buy Bitcoin while Michael Saylor defended corporate treasury strategies, saying strategy can survive major drawdowns despite market volatility. Crypto journalist. Anas Hassan. Crypto journalist. Anas Hassan. About author. Anas is a crypto-native journalist and SEO writer with over 5 years of writing experience covering blockchain, crypto, DeFi, and emerging tech. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 2 hours ago. Tokyo-listed Metaplanet has approved a $135 million perpetual preferred share offering to fund Bitcoin acquisitions, while strategy founder Michael Saylor defended corporate treasury strategies amid mounting market volatility. The Japanese firm's Class B preferred shares carry a 4.9% fixed dividend and a 1,000 yen conversion price. As Asia's largest Bitcoin treasury company doubles down on digital asset accumulation despite trading below the value of its crypto holdings, Metaplanet's board resolved on November 20th to issue 23.61 million Class B preferred shares through third-party allotment to overseas institutional investors, raising 21.25 billion yen, $135 million, with estimated net proceeds of 20.41 billion yen, $130 million. After expenses. The payment date is scheduled for December 29th, pending shareholder approval at an extraordinary general meeting on December 22nd. Metaplanet's Mercury preferred shares. The Class B shares, branded Mercury, for Metaplanet convertible for return and yield, combine quarterly fixed dividends with equity upside through conversion rights into common stock. Each preferred share entitles holders to 12 yen and 25 sen, 8 cents, in annual dividends distributed quarterly, though the initial period ending December 31st pays just 40 sen, $0.003 per share. The conversion price sits significantly above Metaplanet's November 19th closing price of 375 yen, $2.40, limiting immediate dilution concerns. Representative Director Simon Jerevich stated the structure aims to minimize dilution from common share issuances while continuing to expand BTC holdings, calling it a new step in scaling their Bitcoin treasury strategy. Saylor dismisses volatility concerns. Michael Saylor pushed back against concerns about Bitcoin treasury models during a November 14th CNBC interview, declaring that strategy can withstand an 80% to 90% drawdown and keep operating despite recent market turbulence. The executive chairman emphasized that his company maintains minimal leverage at just 1.15 times, with debt extending for 4.5 years. "If you want to ride the rocket, you got to be prepared to pull the G's," Saylor said, noting Bitcoin has experienced 6 major drawdowns over 5 years while still delivering 50% average annual returns. He compared strategy's 71% 5-year performance to Nvidia, asserting no S&P stock has performed better over that period. As uncovered today, strategy faces potential exclusion from the MSCI USA and Nasdaq 100 indexes as providers reassess firms whose balance sheets are dominated by digital assets. JP Morgan analysts estimated MSCI removal alone could trigger up to $2.8 billion in outflows from passive funds, with decisions expected by January 15th. MSCI proposed in October consultations to exclude companies whose digital asset holdings exceed 50% of total assets, viewing such firms as closer to investment funds rather than operating businesses. Strategy stock has plunged over 60% from its November 2024 record highs, though it remains up more than 1,300% since initiating Bitcoin purchases in August 2020. Bitcoin treasury sector faces premium collapse. The Bitcoin treasury sector has entered what Coinbase research describes as a player versus player competitive phase, with 26 of 168 firms now trading below their crypto reserves. Industry-wide premiums compressed from 3.76 times net asset value in April to 2.8 times currently as monthly corporate Bitcoin adoption dropped 95% since July. Metaplanet became the first major treasury company to consistently trade below its holdings in October, prompting a 75 billion yen share repurchase program backed by a $500 million credit facility. Strategy continues aggressive accumulation despite headwinds, acquiring 8,178 Bitcoin this week at $102,171 per coin, lifting total holdings to 649,870 tokens. Saylor maintained that Bitcoin will continue to outperform gold and the S&P 500, describing the asset as digital capital for long-term investors. No rich person wants to buy the currency instead of an equity or a real estate or a capital asset, he said, dismissing concerns that stablecoin growth could crowd out Bitcoin's use case while confirming strategy is buying quite a lot actually at current price levels. For Metaplanet, this new preferred share issuance is a strategic pivot toward diversified capital structures as treasury companies navigate compressed valuations. The firm initially plans to limit preferred issuance to 25% of Bitcoin's net asset value to avoid excessive leverage, while gradually building performance track records and cultivating the preferred equity market for potential future listings. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics. Price predictions. Why is Tether so profitable, and will it last? XRP price prediction. Millions vanish from XRP funds. Are institutions quietly dumping before a bigger crash? Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. Bitcoin price prediction. Billionaire crypto investor warns this is the last chance to buy BTC under $90,000. What does he know? Price analysis. XRP price prediction. Brutal sell-off pushes XRP toward total collapse. Is a bear market officially starting? 11 hours ago. By Alejandro Arich. Features. Bitcoin price crash. Saylor's strategy is in big trouble. 2 hours ago. By Connor Sefton. Blockchain news. Live NVIDIA earnings report today. Wall Street braces for Q3 results. Will NVIDIA beat expectations? 1 day ago. By Hassan. Best crypto to buy now in November 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 2 days ago. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 3 days ago. By Inesis Tavares. Best crypto presales to invest in November 2025. 1 day ago. By Alan Draper. 13 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in November 2025. 3 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 12 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 2 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 1 day ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. 3 days ago. By Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 4, 2025. By Ben Beto.